Hello, Leo. Let's get started. Alright. Okay. Remember, this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates. Roles can be reversed because we do have cross watchers. But you will know right away if this is your story. By the way, this is a brand new channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because it really does help the channel. Alright. Okay, so I see here in your recent past, you just kind of feel like somebody lied to you, somebody cheated, somebody just led you to believe that everything was fine and dandy, but it wasn't. They had ulterior motives and you caught them. You're just like, what? They really messed with you, okay? They really messed with you. And you're just like, no. You're gonna show them who's boss, and that's what you did. And so you're just like, if you don't want my love, you don't want my care, you don't want my affection, I'm gonna give it to somebody who deserves it. So right now, but at the same time, you just kind of feel like this whole experience you had kind of left a bad taste in your mouth. So you're just like, I'm not gonna talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone. Like, that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up. And because ultimately you want true love, you want reciprocation, you want emotional bliss, and I feel like it is coming. And a big part of it has to do with the fact that you're not entertaining people who's just gonna take advantage of you. So I feel like the person that you were dealing with, they kind of gave you the vibe that like they were well off, they were abundant, they had their ducks in a row. They just felt like they were giving you this image that they were worth fighting for, that they were worth pursuing, but they weren't. And I think your past experiences with other people and other connections and going on dates and stuff thus far has really allowed you to see the green and red flags of a situation. And so I just really see you have retracted your energy. You're just like, no, I'm not gonna deal with that. Like, you're upset, you're kind of mad. There's this like anger and rage within you that I'm feeling of like, how can somebody really play with me? They just pretended to be something they weren't, and you just didn't get it. Because for you, you're just like, you want to be an upright citizen, you want to be an upright person, and that I don't want to say the word jaded, but you're just like, how can somebody do this? And you just really took your energy back, and I see you that you just have walked away so that you can really focus on yourself, focus on your mental stability and your spiritual journey in a sense. So right now I just kind of feel like you just feel things are up in the air. You're not really sure what to do. Let's go ahead. Like, what does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know right now? Their final message from the universe. By the way, I'm happy to announce, if you're resonating with this reading so far, that I do offer personal readings. Yay! So feel free to jump on that as first come, first serve, and the link to that will be in the description box. All right. So what the universe like wants you to know from this connection is to give you a better understanding and the motives and the reason as to why this person did what they did. Because for you, you just like, it just didn't make sense. Like, how can somebody just do that to you, you know? But just know that it was due to immaturity. They just kind of felt like you were well off, that you were able to to provide them, like to cut them some slack. They just kind of felt like, well, you're abundant, so, and I'm not, so like you want to help me out kind of thing. Like they just kind of felt like they can piggyback off your success, your worth, what your assets. And obviously the universe is like, no, 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 no. So they made sure that this connection ended. They made sure, snip snip, like this energetical exchange, this physical exchange was no longer. And the universe really wants you to know and to understand that, hey, what you guys shared, you know, at least all the good parts and all the soulful connection parts, all the cordial, all the sweet memories that you shared, that's not an illusion per se. Like you guys did have a connection, but obviously they lied to you. They made you believe, they made you think all of these things, and that's when your logical sense like went bling, and I was just like, no, I can't do this. And you're just like, no, I don't want to have anything to do with this. And you really stood your ground, and you're just like, okay, I understand what happened. I understand the circumstance, and I see you saw everything. You saw everything. You really went deep within. And I feel like a family member strongly coming through, a female energy that's coming through, very grounded, very like thoughtful, loving, very stable. This person really helped you put into perspective of like, don't mess your life up over somebody who played you. Okay, they really put that perspective into you, and you're grateful for that. You are grateful for that. You may not admit it, you may never, probably, I don't want to say never, but you may not acknowledge it now, that like, hey, like you really helped me out, you really put things into perspective. But you know, deep inside, in your gut and your mind and your heart, that like this person who you really trust and knows that has the best intentions for you really came through and just really put things into perspective. Like, hey, like watch out for this energy, because they're not being honest, they're not being true. And so you were able to kind of get out of that. Yeah, so that's what I have for you, Leo. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.